All right. Well, the first question that I see is here from Doreen, wanting to know if there's anything going to happen in regards to Scott for a relationship.
Okay. Um, Timeline wise, boy, Doreen, I'm already shown what happens in my mind is I start getting calendars flipping and page after page. And so I land early April. So I feel like, yes, there's still hope, but boy, this is a really slow start. And what I feel like is I'm getting like a do-over. Basically, you're going to have a real slow start to the beginning of the year, and then by early April, that's when the consistency starts. So I feel like it could be related to schedule or timing or geographical proximity and where he actually is. But I do have a lot of hope once we get to April. So I would sit tight with this one.
Thank you, Doreen, for joining our live stream today. And we really hope that answer from Psychic Marin resonated with you. Definitely let us know if it did in the chat as well. And we'll make sure to put it up on the screen. Now, next question I spotted was here from Brittany, wanting to know what she can expect for 2026. Thank you for commenting your question, Brittany.
Gosh, I get straight to an image of a car, Brittany. So I wonder, is there a new car on the horizon? That's the summer. I'm looking at a little bit further out. That's late spring, early summer by like, I want to say June. But I keep getting the focus is finances. The focus is just really locking in career-wise, getting that money. And then I'm shown a little bit of a car, but overall I get a really nice stable year for you. In comparison, I get more ups and downs last year financially. So I feel like something's changing with the financial situation. And I really start to see that in March, building on that for a bigger purchase. But I would describe in certain comparison from last year to this year is that it just feels smoother and financially more consistent. I feel like that was almost an intention or the focus for 2026. So far, so good.
Yes. Thank you, Brittany, for attending today's live stream. And thank you for submitting your question today as well. We hope you enjoyed that answer from Psychic Marin. And if you are wanting more, you can always visit us on CaliforniaPsychics.com and connect with Marin more personally there. Next question I spotted was here from Princess Nessa 2026 on YouTube. Marin saying, "You are the best and we're missed from these live streams." She wants to know, what do you see for her and Seth and her upcoming wedding next month with Seth? And with this additional detail happening with his family hating her. Oh no, I hope that's not completely true, but she is a Leo and he is a Virgo.
I don't feel like it is completely true, but I think the bigger issue and what you're going to continue experiencing is that there are a lot of leaders in this family. There are a lot of people that want that role or want to be seen. So unfortunately, it doesn't feel like the ceremony is more so about the bride's wants and you and your husband planning, but you've got everybody else in the mix planning. And so everybody wants their moment in the spotlight. And I would give you the guidance of let's try to make sure that everybody gets recognized. The mother gets her moment with that spotlight and the dance, or when she parades down, or the I keep getting a female, I want to almost say like sister-in-law, like somebody's getting their attention, their speech. So I would have this list and really work from checking and making sure that you're showing them and telling them that we're going to recognize you here. We're going to recognize you here. Because that's what I'm seeing that a lot of the tension's about. Yes, some personality quirks, but overall, the diffusion of that tension after the wedding, I certainly start to feel it diminish. So I don't think they hate you. I think that the situation of the ceremony itself is causing even more of that visible tension. I feel like that is going to shadow the relationship though. So you've got your training wheels on right now, and what you're experiencing and feeling is more of what you're going to experience in this relationship. So boundaries, like that is your key word, is some real healthy boundaries so you can develop a relationship with them, but keep them separate from controlling your life. So you've got an ongoing theme with especially the women in this relationship.
Did you spot the other message that came up on the screen, Marin?
No,
she said, no, she says, the start of the family isn't even invited because they said they would stop the wedding. So I feel like that does resonate with you saying, really keep those boundaries in place.
Can you respond very quickly? Can you tell me when the wedding is, what month it is?
She said it was next month.
Next month. Um, I have real concerns of them showing up at the wedding. I feel like they're going to be there or they will be there. So, man, this is a tricky situation. You're welcome to reach out to me on chat, or you can talk to me later this evening on the phone, because this is something where I really want to spend a little bit more time with you instead of um, going on in the limited amount of time we have, because you've got to prepare yourself in case they show up, because I see them there. I'm getting images of particularly three women that are showing up. Not what you were expecting.
No, not at all. Thank you, Princess Nessa. And yes, if you are wanting to connect with Psychic Marin, you can always do so on CaliforniaPsychics.com. You can click the link in the description of the live stream that you are watching right now to pull up her profile and connect with her on California Psychics for that one-on-one reading. And a little segue, I spotted a question from Courtney here, which also I feel like relates to giving you a shout out, Marin. Courtney says, "Hi, Marin. I am the person on your featured testimony on your profile."
Thank you.
So Courtney's message on Psychic Marin's profile on California Psychics is that featured testimonial. So even Courtney here is saying how awesome of a Psychic Marin is here. And I want to give you a shout out. So Marin, when is the very next time that you'll be online and available for those one-on-one readings on CaliforniaPsychics.com for those who want to connect for a guaranteed reading experience?
I will be on this evening, and my typical routine is I work about 25 to 30 hours a week on the line, and I divide my hours between like afternoon and evenings, and that accommodates the different time zones. So usually you can always find me any given day, like at least morning or afternoon. But if for some reason you ever have a hard time, you want to reach out, or let's say there's 5 or 6 people waiting in my queue and you only have a half-hour lunch break, then reach out to customer service, because they can book an appointment right at the top of the hour. So you get that call and it's scheduled and planned. I did want to comment though about this testimonial thing, which is really cool. Is new to California Psychics is us psychics are allowed to have some input in actually like suggesting or letting customer service know what testimonials we want to feature. And so thank you, Courtney, for submitting that feature, because if anybody submits a really nice testimonial, then I have the ability to flag it and say, hey, look at this. Let's feature this one. So thank you, Courtney.
Yes, thank you, Courtney. And yes, if anybody watching, if you are wanting to connect with Marin, you can always do so by clicking that link in the description of the live stream you're watching right now. We also have our psychic reading giveaway where you can win $500 in reading credits for CaliforniaPsychics.com. So 500 reading credits that you can use towards your next reading with even Psychic Marin here. So make sure you enter that giveaway with the link in our description.